Young Harris College. Young Harris College and the NCAA promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and fans. We request your cooperation in supporting the student athletes and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions directed at athletes, officials, team representatives, or other fans will not be tolerated in our grounds for removal. YC and the NCAA have many traditions, but bad sportsmanship isn't one of them. We appreciate your cooperation in creating a safe and positive game environment. Respect, it's the name of the game. Just a reminder that spectators are not allowed to enter the competition area during warm-ups, halftime, or while the contest is being conducted. Now for the starting lineups. First for our visitors from Indianapolis, Indiana. The Greyhounds are under direction of head coach Greg Stocks and assisted by Austin Grimes and Nick Simonetti. Goalkeeper number 22, Jared Kimball. Number 5, Parker Kump. Number 11, Sam Horning. Number 12, Max Gerhardt. Number 17, Parker Johnson. Number 19, Tyler Johnston. Number 24, Matt Keeler. Number 44, Jake Whitmire. Number 45, Adam Dobis. And number 51, Sean Kimball. Now, for your Mountain Lions, Young Harris is under direction of head coach Forrest McConnell and assisted by Josh Singleton. Goalkeeper number 31, Sean Dever. Number 2, Bruce Silk. Number 3, Darian Mass. Number 4, Julian Infante. Number 9, Jake Dunlop. Number 14, Alex Venturino. Number 15, Jimmy Martelli. Number 20, Bevan Page. Number 33, Kyle Beverly. And number 44, Zach Stevenson. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another rainy morning in Georgia. Who would have thunk? But blue skies are on the way, and we are getting ready for men's lacrosse here today in the Brasstown Valley. Welcome to Young Harris College and the Young Harris Soccer and Lacrosse Field for Great Lakes Valley Conference men's lacrosse between the University of Indianapolis, the Greyhounds, versus our home team, Young Harris College, the Mountain Lions. Tommy Jenkins and John C. Moon, glad to be with you on the Mountain Lions Sports Network. It's a doubleheader today. Men taking on University of Indianapolis, the Greyhounds, the two teams that are in a three-way tie at the top of the Great Lake Valley Conference. The other one in that equation is the University of Alabama at Huntsville. And by the way, UAH and Indianapolis will be facing off this Wednesday, and our women will be playing host to Embry-Riddle at approximately 2 p.m. A year of streaks for both teams. Young Harris, the men, started off losing 3 straight, all of those being against nationally ranked teams, but are on a roll of late, winners of 7 straight. And this is a huge conference game for the Mountain Lions. Talked to a lot of the guys this week and said, Mr. Tommy, this is a big one. Zach Stevenson, who has been excellent in the face-offs all year long, controls for Young Harris, and they will take the ball. Maddie LaDon swings it over to the left side to Jimmy Martelli, who has been really on a roll of late for the Mountain Lions. Jimmy comes in with 10 goals and 3 assists, 13 points overall. Skies beginning to blue. We've already had a softball cancellation today. We'll talk about that later, but right now it's Zimney passing the ball off to Silk on the right side, who will swing it back up top to Garrett Blake, junior out of Roswell. He will give it up on the right side to Maddie LaDon. Young Harris looking to work the ball inside with Martelli. Martelli passes right side to Pate, who has really had a big game his last time out, looking to get in the arc, makes the pass. It's going to be an errant pass. It's going to go across the other side of the field and out of bounds. It will be Greyhound ball. Just underway in the first quarter. Women will be taking on Embry-Riddle around 2 o'clock. Women started off tough, won their first 5, but have lost 4 in a row, 3 of those games coming against nationally ranked opponents. They're going to have to do it again today without their senior leader, Kendra Peranto. So a big one for Young Harris. Women trying to get back in their winning ways. Big one for the men's squad, trying to continue their winning ways, win their 8th in a row, but more importantly to go 2-0 and get the upper hand in the inaugural season of the Great Lakes Valley Conference. Indianapolis ball. They will swing the ball behind the goal. Coming left side and now top. This is Tyler Johnston. And pass is made. It's going to go out of bounds. And it will be Greyhound ball. Parker Johnson will bring the ball in. He'll swing the ball back. This is Matt Keeler with the ball. He will be defended by Jake Dunlop trying to get the ball in the arc. They'll pass. Shot coming. It's in there. Good job as always, by Sean Deaver. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Greyhound ball. Sean Kimball will bring the ball in. He'll get the ball up top to Tyler Johnston. Working on the right side, swinging right to left. And now bringing the ball top, swinging right. Parker Lamarck with the defense for Young Harris. Now they'll back it up with Sam Horning. Looking to make a move and get an arc. We've got a whistle. And it will be against the Greyhounds. And it will be Young Harris ball, as Young Harris will now look to clear with Darian Mass, junior out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. He will approach midfield and will pass the ball across to Jake Dunlop. Young Harris loses the ball. Ground ball picked up by Noah Grove. They'll work the right sideline with Nathaniel Webster. Young Harris under direction of Forrest McConnell, assisted by Josh Singleton. Our manager is Joseph DeFrank. Indianapolis, the Greyhounds under the direction of head coach Greg Stocks. He's assisted by Austin Grimes, graduate assistant Nick Simonetti. Greyhounds come in 1-0 in the conference and 3-2 overall. Lost their last time out. Ball behind the goal, swinging around on the left side to Johnson. Couple of shots on goal already for the Greyhounds. Young Harris is yet to attempt. First period just underway. Started out rainy, turning into a beautiful, beautiful day here in the beautiful, enchanted Brasstown Valley. Johnston up top. He will work against Lamarck. Shot coming, deflection, a save by Deaver. It's going to be picked up. And a goal for Indianapolis. So Indianapolis gets in the scoring column first. And they lead 1-0.
Number 19, Tyler Johnston.
Goal scored by Tyler Johnston, Jr. out of Sammamish, Washington. Unassisted. Now we'll go into a face-off situation. Stevenson for Young Harris. Young Harris is won 69% of the time. Young Harris has been solid in the face-off all year long. And this one is going to be picked up by Robbie Barati, sophomore out of Strongsville, Ohio. Now he will come out, and Sam Horning will check in. Greyhounds lead 1-0. Ball has been on the Greyhound end most of this first quarter. Young Harris has turned the ball over a couple of times. Face-offs even at 1. And the scoreboard is 1-0. Approaching the arc, shot comes, deflection, save by Deaver. Fight for the pickup. It's going to be picked up by Young Harris. We'll get it out to Matty Ladon. He's looking to clear on the right sideline. Will reverse direction, come back into the middle of the field. Having a hard time now. He'll look and he'll swing the ball, and we'll get over with Nolan Moon. Moon, freshman out of Marietta, will come behind the goal, and we'll swing it right to left. And bringing the ball out for Young Harris is Martelli. He'll give it up at the top to Chandler Bradley, senior out of Richmond, British Columbia. Young Harris now on the right side with Moon. He'll give it up to Silk behind the goal. Bruce looking to make a move, get close. Inside the arc, steps out, and we'll swing it up top to Hayes Johnson. Johnson coming right side. Gives up to Pate. And we'll swing the ball around. And we'll get it in the stick of Nolan Moon. Shot coming, it's good! Nolan Moon, unassisted from the top, rattles it home, and Young Harris is on the board. Comes at 8:30 in the first quarter. Nolan Moon bringing it home, freshman out of Marietta, brings it in and ties it for Young Harris.
Number 21, Nolan Moon.
For Nolan Moon, that is his 9th goal. His 9th goal of the, his 6th goal of the year. And we are tied at 1, and in the face-off, Stevenson controls for Young Harris. And he will make the pass on the left side. Jake Dunlop bringing it down. But we'll drop the ball, and they'll pick up the ground ball. And this is Noah Grove. And here's a few turnovers in the early going. We are tied at 1. Rainy day that's turning into a beautiful day. We've already had a softball game with Pembroke be canceled and rescheduled for Monday. Our ladies in softball will be in action with Francis Marion tomorrow at noon and 2, and then Monday with Pembroke at 1 and 3. Baseball on the road out in Florence, South Carolina, taking on Francis Marion. Lost a heartbreaker yesterday, led 4-1 late before losing 5-4. And tomorrow, if you notice, may have noticed earlier in the game, we're going to be doing some soccer tomorrow. Women having a spring game tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Shot coming. Is going to be wide, is going to be out in front of the pipe, going to go out of bounds, and it will be Greyhound ball. Sean Kimball, Jr. out of Rochester, New York, swings it around from left to right. Shot comes, it's good. That was Parker Kump, 5'10", junior out of Surrey, British Columbia. And Indianapolis leads 2-1. We knew this was going to be a good one. It shows all the makings of being a great one.
The goal is scored by UND number 5, Parker Kump.
Parker Kump with the goal.
19, Tyler Johnston.
Assisted by Tyler Johnston. So Johnston, the junior out of Sammamish, Washington, already has a goal and an assist. Greyhound leads, the Greyhounds lead 2-1. We'll head to the face-off. Robbie Berardi for Indianapolis. And Greyhounds will control. On the right side, Kenny Keys. Keys will pass up top to Horning. Now the Greyhounds will get his offense set. Right side, swinging it to the left side, Matt Keeler. Attacking, getting inside, now swinging it left to right and back up to the top side. Quick ball movement. Move coming inside, bounce shot is going to go over the goal, Deaver. And it will be Greyhound ball behind the goal. They will swing out to Horning and they'll swing around to Keeler. Left side, Horning attacking, swings back, shot coming, on the ground, good save by Deaver. Young Harris is going to pick it up. Pass out to Lamarck, gets it across midfield. And he will work the right sideline. Pushed out of bounds, steps out of bounds, and it will be Greyhound ball. So Young Harris, a string of turnovers. We trail by 2-1 here, getting late in the first quarter. UAH will be at home Wednesday against Alabama Huntsville. Alabama Huntsville, along with Indianapolis and Young Harris, tied at the top. Ball is on the ground. It's going to be picked up by Young Harris. Chandler Bradley comes out with it. He will clear, get the ball across midfield. Pass into the middle to Julian Infante. And ball on the ground. We've got a whistle. Penalty will be on Indianapolis, and there will be a timeout for Young Harris. 2-1 your score. Mountain Line Lacrosse on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV. .429 to go in the first quarter. Indianapolis leads Young Harris 2-1. Young Harris next time out, actually going to be nearly 2 weeks. It'll be a conference game at Shorter March 30th. That's a Friday at 7 p.m. That is a conference game. Shorter 0-1 in the conference, 1-8 overall, and then Young Harris will be back in action the following week, April the 7th on a Saturday at 1 p.m. North Greenville, and that will be our final home game. We'll finish it up on the 14th and the 21st of April. Both conference games at Montevallo and at Alabama Huntsville. Great Lakes Valley Conference Championship inaugural season will be April 27th and April 29th in Indianapolis. So Young Harris coming with this one riding high, 7-3, winners of 7 straight, but right now trail a conference foe 2-1. It's early. Young Harris with the ball. We're going to make the pass shot coming. It's going to be wide of the pipe. It will be Young Harris ball. Shot came from Garrett Blake, junior out of Roswell. It'll be Young Harris ball. With Jimmy Martelli looking to get inside. Cutoff goes down, and we're going to have a flag. Ball is on the ground. It's going to be picked up by Young Harris. Daniel Zimney coming up with it. Zim will work the right side. Pass made. We'll swing it from right to left to Bruce Sipp. Bruce, Young Harris's leading scorer on the season, comes in with 25 goals, followed by Bevan Pate with 19. Chandler Bradley with 17. Beautiful day starting to happen here in the Brasstown Valley. Garrett Blake with the ball. They'll body him up on the top side. He'll look to spin and get inside. We'll make the pass to Sipp. Ball is on the ground. It's going to be picked up by Indianapolis. And now Young Harris is going to have a man-up situation. Be a 30-second. On Adam Dobis, I believe. And it will be Young Harris ball. So a man-up opportunity for the Mountain Lions late here in the first quarter, trailing 2-1. Young Harris with LaDon. Martelli passes to the left side. We'll swing it left, getting the ball inside. Looking to get inside. 30 seconds is about up. Martelli trying to get inside. Shot coming, release. Nope, we'll pass it back out. So it's now an even situation. Young Harris behind the goal. We'll pass out to Blake on the right side. He'll give it up top to Bevan Pate. Pate will make a move on the right side, puts the ball on the ground. Ground ball, fight for it. It's going to be picked up, dropped again. Martelli on the ground after it. Wild scramble, goes out of bounds, and it will be Indianapolis ball. Long pass, and they'll clear out on the right side. Eric Lowndes, and he'll come behind the goal. Now they'll swing it to the left side and back top. Sam Horning. He'll give it up to Tyler Johnston, and the Greyhounds will now set. Two on your score. Young Harris with a goal from Nolan Moon, unassisted. Kump and Johnson with the goals for the Greyhounds. They're getting inside, trying to make a pass. Nice job defensively by Jake Dunlop. Shot coming is good. Comes from the right side, bounce shot from Tyler Johnston. And Greyhounds lead 3-1.
The goal scored by Indianapolis number 19, Tyler Johnston.
Johnston with the goal, unassisted. He's had 2 goals and an assist today. Stevenson and Berardi. And it will be controlled by Young Harris. Stevenson coming out on the right side with the ball. He'll give it up and we'll swing back up top. Dunlop with the ball. Now he'll give it up to Chandler Bradley. To Silk, who'll swing to the left side. Got to watch the clock, 20 seconds, I believe. Young Harris with a sense of urgency. Daniel Zimney will get a shot on the goal. Can't get it down, but it's picked back up to Hayes Johnson. And try to make a bullet pass over to Martelli. It goes wide. And the first quarter is going to come to an end with Indianapolis controlling both sides of the field. They lead after 3-1. Mountain Line Lacrosse on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV. Second quarter getting ready to begin. Young Harris trails 3-1. Tyler Johnston, huge for the Greyhounds with 2 goals and an assist. Young Harris with 3 saves to 1 for Indianapolis, which that being because Young Harris was outshot 10-3 by Indianapolis. Young Harris 3 of 4 in clear opportunities. Indianapolis 3 of 3. Calls turnovers, none for Young Harris, 3 for the Greyhounds, and that has really been the difference in this one. Extra man, Young Harris had an opportunity 0 for 1. Face-offs, Young Harris has won 3-5. 1 penalty for the Greyhounds for 30 seconds. Ground balls, Young Harris picked up 7, Greyhounds 5. Young Harris has turned the ball over 6-2, and really the difference in this game. And momentum and intensity clearly on the side of the Greyhounds right now. As Young Harris has been outshot 10-3, and we have turned the ball over 6 times to their 2. Greyhound ball, top of the arc. They're going to put it on the ground, and Deaver will come up, will pick up the ground ball. Sean will back up now, and he'll pass out on the right side to Darian Mask. Young Harris will clear with Julian Infante, and he'll give it up to Silk. And Bruce will work the right sideline. And will pass down to Pate. Back to Zimney. Daniel will now back it up and give it up to LaDon on the left side. Maddie will swing the ball to Martelli, and it'll come back to LaDon on the left side. Garrett Blake will now come in for Young Harris. Jake Dunlop will come out. And Garrett will work the right side, looking to make a pass. And they'll come back out to Garrett, and he'll swing the ball to the left side to Zimney. Zimney will move and reverse from the left to the right. Now he'll come back left and will swing the ball to LaDon. LaDon looking to get inside. He'll go behind the goal to Silk. Bruce looking to get inside, and he will pass out to Pate. Young Harris having a hard time just getting shots off. Only have gotten 3 shots off in 1 period. Blake on the left side. And Garrett will give it up to Martelli. Jimmy will pass out to Zimney on the left side, and we'll come up top to Silk. Bruce will come to the left side, looking to attack, gives the ball to Zimney. Looked at the shot, passes out to LaDon Blake, and will swing around quickly to Silk, who will give it up to Zimney on the left side. Shot clock begins. Zimney behind the goal. Will look to reverse. He's going to pass, going to get the ball inside. It's on the ground. Ground ball is going to be picked up by LaDon. 17 on the shot clock, down to 15. Young Harris on the right side with Blake trying to get inside. Gets behind the goal, trying to reverse. Shot comes, it's just wide right. And it's going to be picked up, but shot clock. Great job defensively by Indianapolis. And Young Harris just could not get a good, clean look. 4 shots now, as we was able to attempt a shot. Went wide right of the pipe as the shot clock was expiring. And the defensive effort from the Greyhounds today has been stout, to say the least. Now they have the ball, and they will work the left sideline, leading 3-1. 2 of the 3 teams atop of the Great Lakes Valley Conference in its inaugural season, other team being UAH, Alabama Huntsville, and Indianapolis will host UAH this Wednesday. Shot coming, hits the pipe. Bullet fired by Parker Klump, and it will be tracked down by Horning. And they will swing the ball quickly. Top coming right, looking to make a move inside. Shot coming, deflection, good save by Sean Deaver. Ground ball is picked up by Kyle Beverly. Young Harris now looking to clear on the right side with Alex Venturino. He'll run the right sideline, will make a move, and he'll clear for Young Harris. We'll get the ball across, and we'll pass down on the right side to Pate. Good job by Venturino clearing that time for Young Harris, with a lot of defensive pressure on him. Silk on the left side. He'll give up to Zimney. Young Harris will get his personnel in with Blake checking in, and he'll take the ball up top. 3-1 your score, Indianapolis. Been a long time since Young Harris scored an unassisted goal from freshman Nolan Moon. I believe at about the 8:30 mark of the first quarter. Young Harris women coming up next, trying to break a 4-game losing streak against Emory Riddle. It's rain. Field is slick out there. This is AstroTurf, and it sometimes gets a little slick. Martelli down to his feet, but quickly back up. And Young Harris has the ball with Zimney up top. Comes off of a little pick from Blake. Gets the ball inside, but nothing there. He'll pass back out, and Blake will take it up top. Blake will pass on the left side to Chandler Bradley. Bradley behind the goal, looking to get inside, looking for a cutter. Can't find anything. He'll pass to Pate. Now back out to Zimney. Back to Blake. Garrett looking to make a move, looking to get inside. He'll pass inside to Martelli. Can't get shot off. Shot coming. It gets in. Threw a bullet. Got it by Jared Kimball. And Young Harris on the board again. Cuts the deficit to 1. 7:51, I believe. Beautiful goal from Jimmy Martelli.
Young Harris, number 15, Jimmy Martelli.
So Martelli will pick up his 11th goal of the season. He is 5th on the team in goals, and it cuts it to 1. Quickly back to the faceoff. Stevenson and Berardi, and it will be controlled by Young Harris temporarily, but the ball is on the ground and it's picked up, and quickly down the field is Indianapolis. Young Harris trying to get its personnel in. Parker Lamarck will check in. Young Harris had the ball, couldn't control it. Face-offs now, Young Harris 4 of 7. Indianapolis up top. Shot coming, ground ball. Out of bounds. It will be Greyhound ball. Young Harris with 5 saves now. Looking to get inside. We've got a whistle. It's going to be Young Harris ball. Infraction on the Greyhounds. And Young Harris now looking to clear, looking to score. On the right side, Venturino. Venturino will reverse it back to Deaver. Deaver will get it and will clear with Kyle Beverly on the left side. He'll give it up to Silk. Silk being pressured. He'll pass out to Jake Dunlop. Dunlop will work now the right side and will make the pass to Bevan Pate. Young Harris with Zimney. And now Chandler Bradley will come across. And we'll get the ball to Zimney. Daniel coming off of a pick from LaDon. And he'll give it back to LaDon up top. LaDon coming left side to Silk. Silk looking to make a move. And Silk on the left side, coming behind the goal, looking to make a pass inside, and he'll pass back out to Zimney. Shot coming, it's good! Daniel Zimney off the pass from Silk, got the ball underneath the stick. Comes at 4:25, I believe. I'm not sure.
That
45.
goal scored by Young Harris, number 40, Daniel Zimney.
Daniel Zimney bringing it home, and we are tied at 3. Bruce Silk with the assist, and we're tied here at 3. So Young Harris picking up some momentum. Zimney scoring his 8th goal of the year. Silk with his 10th assist of the year. And we are tied at 3. Face-off coming, be controlled by Indianapolis. Berardi coming quickly, shot coming. It's going to be wide of the pipe. And it will be Greyhound ball. Personnel changes made. Great first half here. A defensive struggle between both teams. Low-scoring affair. 3-3. Young Harris has scored the last 2 with Martelli and with Zimney. Young Harris starting to find its stride now. Momentum seems to have swung for the moment. Johnston on the right side. He'll come behind the goal. Applying the defensive pressure will be Parker Lamarck. Ball swung left to right. Looking to shoot inside. Good job by Deaver. Ball clanged off the pipe. I think Sean got a body on it. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Greyhound ball. Sean with 6 saves today. Young Harris just 6 shots. We've been outshot 16-6. But where it counts, we've got 3 in. Young Harris shot coming, great save by Deaver. Ball hits the guardrail up on the highway and bounces back in. Really applying the pressure offensively are the Greyhounds. Deaver has been up to the task. Working top again, shot coming. Deaver with the save, picks it up off the ground. He'll give it up on the right side. Jake Dunlop looking to clear on the right sideline. Young Harris will clear with Dunlop. And Dunlop will give it up on the right side. And we'll come back up top with Bradley. Blake will check in. Working right to left. Zimney now will check in for Young Harris. And they'll change to the defensive end. Dunlop, who got the clear, will give it up to Zimney, who has the ball. Looking to make the pass to Martelli. Ball is on the ground. Fight for the loose ball. And we're going to turn it over. Ground ball picked up by the Greyhounds. 3-3, personnel changing. And Young Harris late in the quarter. We're going to put pressure on the ball. Indianapolis clears. Shot coming and they score. Deaver got a stick on it, but it slid under. And Indianapolis takes the lead 4-3.
The goal scored by Indianapolis, number 20, Kenny Keys.
Kenny Keys, senior out of Verona, Wisconsin, with the goal. And Indianapolis retakes the lead 4-3. Face-off coming. We're very late here in the second quarter. Young Harris trying to control with Stevenson. Zach will get it. Zach will pass up on the left side to Martelli. Young Harris looking to tie here late in the second quarter. Young Harris got down 3-1 before answering twice. And then a goal from Kenny Keys puts the Greyhound back ahead 4-3 in this battle for first place in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. Zimney, who scored Young Harris's last goal, loses his feet. Been a lot of rain this morning. It's slick out there, but he gathers his feet to LaDon, back to Silk. Silk looking to make a move over on the left side. He'll give it back up. We'll make the pass inside. Pate trying to get inside, reverses direction. Gives it up to Zimney, back to Silk. Bruce wanted to shoot, couldn't get it. And it's going to be a turnover on Young Harris. Coach McConnell getting an explanation. Meanwhile, on the left side, ball is on the ground. Fight for the loose ball. Had it for a moment. Shot coming. Good save by Deaver. Chandler Bradley had it for just a moment. And we're going to get a timeout on the field. 4-3 your score. Mountain Line Lacrosse on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV. .9 seconds left. Young Harris has been outshot 21-6. And if it not been for the stellar play of Sean Dever, who has 9 saves already today, this thing could be a whole lot different than what it is. Dever has been excellent in goal, as he always is. And 32 seconds, and Indianapolis got the ball trying to get a 2-goal lead in this thing. They'll work the left side. Looking to get inside, and Dever again makes the save. That's his 10th of the game. Young Harris just looking to keep the ball here and not turn it over. We'll make the long pass downside. Silk able to get it, and second quarter, first half, whatever you want to call it, comes to an end. It's a good one. 4-3 your score. Indianapolis leads Young Harris. We'll take a break and be back for the second half. Mountain Line Lacrosse on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.
At this time, we would like to thank Jack Schmieder for his service in South Korea and to congratulate him and his fiancée who are getting married this summer. Let's have a round of applause for Jack Schmieder and his fiancée.
Third quarter begins. Young Harris trailing Indianapolis by a score of 4-3. Face-off controlled by Indianapolis, and they're quickly going to get a shot on goal. And Dever again with the save. Man, he's had a truckload of them. We have been outshot in this game now, 23-6. Sean Dever has 11 saves already. And we put the ball on the ground, and again, going to have to play some defense. Shot again comes, and Sean makes another save. Going to go out of bounds, Young Harris. It's going to be Young Harris' ball. As Darian Mast, good hustle, picks the ball down, gets the ball back to Dever. And Dever will pass out to Zimney, and Young Harrison will now look to clear. As Daniel will turn his speed on, and Young Harris will clear down the right side quickly with the ball. Dever with 12 saves already. LaDon on the left side, and he'll give up to Silk. Garrett Blake will now enter, and he'll get the ball on the right side. Jake Dunlop will come out, and we'll get the ball up top to LaDon. LaDon, senior out of Duluth, Georgia. Looking to get inside, get the ball to Pate. Pate scores on the pass from LaDon. Beautiful job as he got it at the left side of the net, right over the shoulder of the goalie. And Young Harris will tie it at 4 quickly here in the third quarter. 13-27 when the goal comes. Bevan Pate, sophomore out of Keller, Texas.
That goal was scored by Young Harris, number 20, Bevan Page.
His 20th goal of the season.
34, Maddie LaDon.
Assisted by Maddie LaDon, and that is LaDon's 5th assist of the season. So Young Harris quickly ties it at 2. And Stevenson will control, and he will flip back. Yellow flag down as Blake checks in for Young Harris. Stevenson now will cross. Zimney will step in. Now Stevenson will check out, and LaDon will check in for the Mountain Lions. We're tied at 4, battle for first place in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. Our women in action next at 2 o'clock against Embry-Riddle, trying to break a 4-game losing streak. Our men trying to extend. Shot coming! It's good! Garrett Blake from up top from a distance throws a hard ground ball, and Young Harris gets its first lead of the game. Assist again coming from Maddie LaDon. Beautiful job from Blake. Garrett will get his 10th goal of the year. And face-off coming. I love how quickly you get into this business.
That goal is scored by Young Harris,
controlled by Indianapolis.
Garrett Blake.
And they're going to get a shot on goal.
34, Maddie LaDon.
Another save by Dever. And they are just firing at will on him. LaDon with his 2nd save in just the last minute. With his 2nd assist, he now has 6 assists on the season and 10 goals for Blake. He becomes the 6th Young Harris player in double figures in goal this season. Indianapolis trails now for the first time in the game. Young Harris starting to find its way offensively. We've just not shot the ball. Hadn't been able to get many shots off. Shot coming again. Dever as solid can get. We've been outshot 25-8, 12 saves to 1. But where it counts the most, Young Harris leads 5-4. Tyler Johnston, who's had a big game for the Greyhounds with the ball. Thinking about a shot again. They are aggressive. Again, a save opportunity from Dever. He'll pick the ball up the ground and he'll pass off on the left side to Kyle Beverly. Young Harris looking to clear. Beverly will swing it back to Dever, who'll swing the ball out to Zimney, and now watch the speed take place. Zimney will clear, get the ball over on the right side, approaching quickly. He'll bring the ball behind the goal. And he'll swing the ball to Silk on the left side, who will bring it out to Martelli. And then we'll get Garrett Blake in. We'll come back to Silk. Back to Blake, who will now work the ball, making a move on the right side. Forced out, he'll pass to the middle. Coming back to Pate, quick swing of the ball. Back around to Zimney. Zimney will make a move inside. And he'll swing the ball back out to LaDon, who's had 2 assists in the last few minutes for Young Harris. As Young Harris has gone from a deficit to a lead. Blake coming. Shot coming, hits the right pipe, got a little bit too deep. Again, this field is slick. Garrett having trouble with the footing out there. Sun's starting to shine, though. And it will be Greyhound ball. Looking to clear. Austin Barnett in goal for the Greyhounds. Horning for the Greyhounds. 5-4, Young Harris leads. Greyhounds will host UAH Wednesday. UAH is also tied for the top of the Great Lake Valley Conference. Our first season. Great defense by Parker Lamarck, pushing the offensive player out. Shot coming, it's going to be wide right. They'll get the rebound, kicking back again. Again, a shot coming. Again, Dever gets it done. Ball is on the ground. Fight for the loose ball. Darian Mask in there fighting for it. It's going to be Young Harris ball. Mask comes out with the ground ball for the Mountain Lions and will look to clear. Darian with the ball on the left side. He'll get the ball and we'll put it on the ground and fight for the loose ball. And it's going to be picked up. It's going to be Young Harris ball. Young Harris has turned it over 10 times today. We've been outshot 28-9. Ground balls are even at 13. Face-offs are even at 6 apiece. Penalties, there's been only one man-up situation, that a 30-second deal. Young Harris has 14 saves. Dever has been a machine out there. Pass coming. Silk had it, took a look, decides to pass back out to LaDon. And he'll give it up to Pate, who again, you can see the slickness of the ground, but he gets back up. Turf is slick today. A lot of players been down. Pate looking, passes behind to Martelli. He tries to get inside. They'll cut him off. And now he'll swing it back to Pate. Pate will pass up top to Zimney. Zimney looking right side, gets the ball to Pate. He scores. Again, almost identical this last time. Got the ball this time from Zimney and was able to work from the right side, pass across, shoot across, and gets the ball on the left side of the goal up top. And Young Harris now with a 2-goal lead, 6-4.
That goal was scored by Young Harris, number 20, Bevan Pate.
That was Pate again,
number 40, Daniel Zimney.
with his 21st goal of the season. Zimney with the assist gives him 10 for the year. And Young Harris leads 6-4. Young Harris has scored 3 times in this quarter. Indianapolis yet to scratch the board, fight for the ball, and Stevenson will come up with it. It's going to be Young Harris ball. Excuse me, going to be Indianapolis ball. Ball on the right side. Young Harris up 3. Excuse me, Young Harris up 2. Ball's passed on the left side. It's on the ground. One of a very few turnovers for Indianapolis in this game. Venturino picks it up, freshman out of Marietta. Young Harris will now look to clear, and we'll get it across with Garrett Blake to Matty Ladon. Ladon will swing to the left side to Bruce Silk. Now Bruce will pass down on the left side. Martelli will reverse to Pate. Pate coming back to Ladon. And now we'll get the change of players. Bradley will step over. Dunlop will step out. And Young Harris will get Alex Venturino back in the game. Blake up top. Garrett looks to approach the goal. He'll pass off to the left side. Shot coming. It's good! From a distance, Matty Ladon gets one under the stick of Austin Barnett, and Young Harris leads by 3. Ladon, the senior out of Duluth, Georgia. And Indianapolis is going to call a timeout, and Young Harris, the intensity has quadrupled. We lead by 3, 7-4. Ladon with the goal assisted by Garrett Blake. We're going to take a break. Mountain Line Lacrosse on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV. Matty Ladon on the assist from Garrett Blake gives Young Harris now a 3-goal lead. We live 7-4. We still trail in shots 28-11, but we have converted 7 out of 11 times. Sean Dever with 14 saves for Young Harris. Young Harris 11 of 13 clears, all 8 for Indianapolis. Situation where we're actually they're winning the battle of the face-offs, but we get it this time. And we'll quickly get it down with Stevenson. And now Young Harris is going to call a timeout. And we'll keep it right here. Tell you what's going on. Young Harris will be not playing for 13 days. March 30th will be at Shorter. That is a conference game, 7 p.m. night game. April the 7th is Saturday at 1 p.m. We'll be taking on North Greenville. That will be our last home game. April the 14th at Montevallo. April 21st at UAH, both of those conference games. And then April 27th and 29th, Great Lakes Valley Conference Championship inaugural season in Indianapolis, Indiana. Young Harris women coming up around 2 o'clock, be playing host to Embry-Riddle. Young Harris women's lacrosse trying to break a 4-game losing streak. Young Harris softball canceled today or rescheduled. Tomorrow, conference game, Peach Belt game with Francis Marion, doubleheader at noon at 2 at E.D. Rivers Field here on the campus of Young Harris College. And then Monday, the Pembroke game that was canceled, rescheduled today, 1 and 3 starts. Young Harris men in action in Peach Belt play against Francis Marion starting around 2 o'clock. Matt Zabo on the hill for the Mountain Lions. Lost a heartbreaker yesterday, 5-4, led 4-1 late into the game before losing. Young Harris right now, if the season would end today, would qualify for the Peach Belt tournament, and pretty amazing the fact that we were picked to finish last. We have already matched our win total of last year in baseball. Big excitement on the campus of Young Harris as former Clemson and WNBA coach Jim Davis has took the job to coach Young Harris women and Young Harris golf and tennis teams. Doing pretty good this season. We'll try to get their results to you today if we get a chance. Right now here, Young Harris leads 7-4. Around 5 minutes to play. Young Harris with the ball. Shot coming, it's wide, but it's going to be picked up by Jimmy Martelli, and he'll get the ball out to Zimney. Zimney will pass down on the right side to Pate, who scored a couple of goals here in the second half. And there that same shot is. That time they had it defended. Ground ball is going to be picked up. It's going to be lost. And it's going to be Young Harris ball. Excuse me, it's going to be Indianapolis ball. 7-4 your score. Young Harris picked it up. We've scored 4 unanswered goals here in the third quarter. And Sean Dever has been Sean Dever in goal today. Outstanding would not be a strong enough word for how well he has played. And he has been attacked often. Greyhound ball. We're getting late here in the third quarter. Battle for first place here in the Great Lakes Valley Conference, a conference that consists of Young Harris, Indianapolis, University of Alabama, Huntsville, University of Maryville, a team Young Harris has already defeated, University of Montevallo, and Shorter University. Shot coming. Dever with his 15th save. And Young Harris will now look to clear with Mask. Darian will put the ball in the middle of the field to Dunlop. Dunlop back to Zimney. And the wheels on the bus will turn fast now. He'll come off of a pick from Pate, and Zimney will reverse the ball and will run the ball around the goal, and he'll pass out on the left side. We'll get the ball in the stick of LaDon, who has a goal and a couple of assists today, and to Chandler Bradley. Quick swing of the ball for Young Harris. Silk looking inside, nothing there. He'll give the ball to Pate. Pate will make a move, and he'll pass inside. Shot, bounce shot goes off. Save, good save that time by Indianapolis. Jared Kimball is back in goal for the Greyhounds. It'll be Young Harris ball. Martelli passes out to Pate on the right side. Pate making a move. He will pass to Silk. Silk will pass out. Ball is on the ground. It's going to be picked up by Zimney. Zimney looking to shoot. Now he'll come with the shot. It's going to be high. Somebody for Indianapolis. I'm not sure if it was a goal. He got a stick on it, but it will be Young Harris ball. LaDon will get it in for Young Harris, and he'll give it up to Silk. Silk now will swing out on the right side to Martelli. Martelli behind the goal. Gives it up to Bradley. Bradley coming off the pick. Will pass out to Martelli. Martelli spinning. Now he'll get the ball into Pate. Pate, nice save. Pate with the shot saved by Kimball. It'll be Young Harris ball. Young Harris getting a lot more shots in this half. We have 15 shots. We had 6 in the first half. We've got 9 shots off in this third quarter. Now it's Young Harris starting to test the defense of Indianapolis. Coming, and we score! Chandler Bradley on the left side. And Young Harris now has a 4-goal lead. Bradley with a bullet.
Young Harris goal scored by number 8, Chandler Bradley. Assisted by number 40, Daniel Zimney.
Bradley with the goal, Zimney with the assist. Zimney's got 2 today. And Chandler Bradley now has 18 goals on the season. He is 3rd for Young Harris. And the Young Harris lead is gone to 8-4. Young Harris has scored 5 unanswered here in the third quarter. Face-off control by Zach Stevenson. He'll get the ball down, and the ball's going to be on the ground. It's going to be picked up by Indianapolis. They'll make the long pass downfield, and it's going to go out of bounds. Not going to go out of bounds. Yeah, it will go out of bounds. Mask will bring it in. We're getting late in the third. Young Harris up 8-4. Dunlop ball is again on the ground. Ground ball picked up by Indianapolis. Shot coming. Deaver with the save. It's going to be Indianapolis ball. Late again. Deaver with the save, getting late. He's going to make a long pass down. And the third quarter will come to an end. A pumped up Young Harris squad who scored 5 unanswered in the third quarter. We've played 3 here at the YHC Soccer and Lacrosse Field. Young Harris leads Indianapolis 8-4. Mountain Line Lacrosse on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV. Okay, 8-4 your score. Here's our trivia question for the game. What is the connection between Indiana and the Georgia State song? Send us a message, let us know. Winner will win absolutely nothing. Just a chance to get your name on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV. Young Harris ball. Maddie LaDon, Garrett Blake in. Give the ball to Garrett on the left side. In faceoffs today, Stevenson 9 of 16 for Young Harris. Below his season percentage, but still, he has had the upper hand. Chandler Bradley, who just scored for Young Harris, will check in. And we give it up to LaDon on the right side. Young Harris swinging the ball seems like so much faster now than we were in the first half. Ball was on the ground but picked up by Blake quickly. And Young Harris gets the ball behind, gets the ball to Bradley. Silk, nice pass shot coming from Pate. Ball goes out of bounds. Nice save by Jared Kimball. It will be Young Harris ball. Martelli will bring the ball in for the Lions, and he'll swing it on the left side to Blake. Blake will give it up to Silk. Bruce looking up top to Maddie LaDon, who's had an outstanding game today. Left side to Blake. Blake bringing the ball down in the right corner. Now he will start making a move, looking for a cut inside. Gives the ball up to LaDon. Maddie will feed the ball down to Pate, who scores. Comes over with the top line drive, got it to the right side of the goalie, Jared Kimball. Bevan Pate gets his third goal of the game. I believe that's going to give him 22 on the season. Young Harris leads 9-4.
Bevan Pate, assisted by number 34, Maddie LaDon.
Maddie LaDon with 3 assists today, if feeble memory serves me right. Young Harris leads 9-4, 6 unanswered. Face off. And Young Harris ball. Maddie LaDon with a goal and 3 assists today. Bevan Pate with 3 goals today. Zimney with a goal and 2 assists. And Young Harris leads 9-4. We've outscored Indianapolis 6-0 here in the second half. Greyhounds have the ball. Young Harris women coming up next. Embry Riddle. We've lost 4 games in a row. Embry Riddle out of beautiful Daytona Beach, Florida. Going to have to do it today again without our leading scorer, Kendra Peranto, and I believe that Maddie Peak, concussion shot coming, save again by Dever. And they'll back it up. Greyhound ball. Looking to get inside. Parker Lamarck with the defensive effort for Young Harris. They'll swing the ball to the left side. Now they'll swing the ball up top. Shot coming. Again, a save opportunity, and that time off of the rebound. Sean Kimball, 5'10 junior out of Rochester, New York, able to pick it up and able to get the ball past Dever, going to make the score 9-5. Dever got one save there, his 17th of the game, but the ball was carrying back out, and he was in a one-on-one situation, and Kimball able to slip the ball past him.
UND goal scored by number 51, Sean Kimball.
So it's 9-5 now. First goal of the second half by the Greyhounds. Dever outstanding. Hard battle for the face-off. Love this part of this game. It's going to be Indianapolis ball. Original signal pointed Young Harris way. Now they're going to change it. So Indianapolis trying to regain momentum. It just seems like all the intensity and momentum was theirs in the first half. Young Harris seized it in the third quarter. Indianapolis, a lot of shots. They've done a good job in the face-offs. Lamarck applying the pressure up top. They'll swing the ball to the right side. Now reverse it behind the goal. Swinging out to the left side and up top. Don applying the defense. They'll pass out to the left side. Ball is on the ground. Good defensive effort by Venturino. Ball on the ground. Young Harris fighting to pick it up. Ground ball will be picked up by Sam Horning. They'll work the left side. Mask applying the defensive pressure. They'll swing the ball left. And coming to the right side, swinging the ball behind the goal. Now looking to get inside. Looking for a cut. Young Harris defends it well. Pass to the left side. Shot coming, no good. Saved by Dever. Ball goes out of bounds. It will belong to Indianapolis. Player goes down. They'll reverse behind the goal. Now swing it out on the left side. Shot coming. Dever with the save. Gets it in his stick. "19 saves for Sean." Young Harris looking to clear. Will do so with Venturino. He gets the ball to Zimney, quickly attacking in the middle of the field. Now he'll back it up and pass the ball on the right side to Silk. Now Young Harris will give the ball to Blake and just hope the clock will start running faster. Blake with the ball on the left side. Passes up top to Bradley. Bradley's got a goal today. Behind the ball to Pate, who scored 3 times, I believe. And back to Zimney. Zimney coming off of a pick from Blake. I'll give you it back to Garrett. Pass coming from Silk. He'll back it up. Make a move and spin, trying to get by his defender. Ball is on the ground. Picked up by Indianapolis. Quickly they're coming. They're going to pass off to the left side. Shot coming. Saved by Dever again. This guy's amazing. Gets the ball in the net, and will clear on the right side with Pate on a pass coming from Kyle Beverly. Martelli behind the goal. And he'll pass the ball out to Zimney, who will give the ball up top to Bruce Silk. And then Silk will give it up to Bradley. Young Harris protecting a 4-point lead, a 4-goal lead. 9-5, we trail 4-3 at halftime. Zimney backing up. He's defended by Keys. Keys has a goal for Indianapolis today. Zimney will pass. Shot coming. It's good. Maddie Ladon caught the ball 8 foot out, turned and fired to the right side of the goal. He gets his second of the day. Assist coming from Daniel Zimney. And Young Harris has extended the lead to 5, 10-5.
Young Harris goal by number 34, Maddie Ladon, off an assist from number 40, Daniel Zimney.
10-5, Young Harris leads. Battle for first in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. The winner today would have a half-game lead over UAH. Indianapolis and UAH will play in Indianapolis Wednesday. Any takers on her song? Our trivia question. When are you going to reveal this to us? Well, I can't talk. I'm not able to multitask. I can't talk and think at the same time, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. Georgia State song was written by Hoagie Carmichael. Okay. And he's from Indiana. All right. Hoagie Carmichael wrote the Georgia State song. Shot attempt over the goal, which is Georgia. Yeah. Okay. Great song. I actually one time sang Moon River on the air on the broadcast. Oh, it was horrible. Was you there? It was horrible. I'm surprised we got to operate anymore. Young Harris leads 10-5. Indianapolis with the ball. Ball is on the ground. It's going to be picked up by Young Harris. Venturino will come out with it. And he'll reverse the ball back, swing it back to Mast. He'll get the ball to Johnson in the middle of the field. And Hayes will pass off to Jake Dunlop. Chandler Bradley. Silk with the ball. Young Harris clears. We'll give it to Blake up top. Young Harris leads 10-5. It's getting late. Blake with the ball, working right side, going to feed inside. Ball is on the ground. It's going to be picked up by Pate. Pate will give it up to Ladon. Seems like when Ladon's touched the ball, good things have happened. Back to Martelli. He'll swing it back to Pate, who will come back to Blake. Young Harris leads by 5. We have outscored Indianapolis 7-1 here in this second half. Young Harris looks like a totally different team the second half. Ladon approaching the goal. Trying to make a pass inside. Ball caroms off an Indianapolis defender. And it will be Mount Line ball. Somewhere around 4 minutes to go in this one. Young Harris has been outshot 39-31, but if you look in the second half, way different. Young Harris leads in faceoffs 10-19. 21 saves for Sean Dever. This is the one that really jumps out. Young Harris has turned the ball over 14 times, 7 for Indianapolis. Penalties, this has been a clean game, 1 30-second penalty. Young Harris is 15 of 18 in clear opportunities. Indianapolis 12 of 13. Another shot coming on goal, and it was wide of the pipe. Well, it started out as a rainy morning in Georgia, has turned into a beautiful, beautiful spring day here. It's not quite spring yet, is it? No, next week. Still winter. Calling for snow Wednesday, by the way. Did you see that? Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Turned into a beautiful day. We got women's lacrosse coming your way next, trying to break a 4-game losing streak against Embry-Riddle. And passes there, it goes over the stick. It's going to roll and going to be picked up by Kevin Spurlock. Ball swung on the left side. Now swung from left to right. Shot coming, hits the pipe, caroms back out. And it's going to be Indianapolis ball. Indianapolis shot inside. Again, another save by Dever. It will be Indianapolis ball. And they score a goal. Makes the score 10-6. Face-off opportunity now 10-6, second goal of the half for the Greyhounds.
Indianapolis scored by number 17, Parker Johnson.
Parker Johnson out of New Westminster, British Columbia, with the goal. Face-off will be controlled by Indianapolis. Here's shot comes. Great save by Dever. Use the entire body on that shot. One-on-one situation. Beautiful save. He may end up with 30 before this one's over. Indianapolis ball. Working from the top. Shot coming. And they score, so don't count out Indianapolis yet. They keep coming. They have cut it to 3. Still about 2.5 minutes left in this one.
Number 24, Matt Keeler.
Peeler with the goal. Keeler, excuse me. Need to check it. So 1:57 left in the game. Indianapolis has cut it to 3. They're playing with some urgency. We've got a yellow flag on the field. It's going to be Indianapolis ball. And Young Harris defense getting ready to prepare for an onslaught. It's going to be offsides. Okay, so Young Harris is going to be a man down. It's going to be Martelli. I didn't pick up on the time. We've got a tent in front of us, kind of below us, that sometimes the official gets too deep. You can't see it. But Young Harris, this is a man-up opportunity. So Young Harris prepare for an onslaught of goals because 3 down, they're going to be firing at will here. Pass on the right side. Coming right again, shot coming wide of the pipe. And the clock just can't run quick enough for us. They'll bring the ball in. Right side, swinging the ball up top. Swinging to the left side, now swinging left to right. Ball is on the ground, fight for it. I believe Young Harris and Venturino going to pick up on it. Big save, big defensive stand for Young Harris with Alex Venturino, the freshman out of Marietta, Georgia. Young Harris now looking to clear. A lot of pressure coming. Young Harris is going to get it across. We're going to clear it with Chandler Bradley. and Jake Dunlop getting the ball down the field. Zimney with the ball for Young Harris. Zimney behind the goal, looking to get inside. Now he just spending some time. Shot coming, it's good. Zimney just used his speed and able to weave in between the Young Harris, the Indianapolis defenders, and he brings home a bullet that's going to give Young Harris a 4-goal lead, and I think we're inside of a minute, John. So this one just about over.
Goal scored by Young Harris, number 40, Daniel Zimney.
Daniel Zimney with the goal for Young Harris. Run clock run. Young Harris up 11-7. And face-off will be won by Indianapolis. Coming hard, ball on the ground. Big-time collision with Matty Ladon, but Young Harris gets it down to Martelli. And he's going to pass out to Blake. Thought about the shot. Now he'll pass out to Ladon. Ball hit the ground, but Matty quickly picks it back up. Excuse me, that was Pate, not Blake. Now Blake in. He's got the ball, and this one's just about in the books. Blake just content to run the clock out, and Young Harris, he's going to make the pass. It's intercepted. But this one's over. Young Harris down by 1 at halftime. We score 7 in the second half. We outscore the Greyhounds 7-3 for a final score of 11-7. Big win for Young Harris. We go to 2-0 in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. Indianapolis will fall to 1-1. UAH still at 1-0, but UAH will travel up to Indianapolis this Wednesday. Just looking at some numbers, the one that jumps out for you, Sean Dever, 21 saves, 5 for Indianapolis. Young Harris was outshot 46-23. However, if you look at the second half, more even. Young Harris 16 of 19 in clear opportunities. Indianapolis 12 of 13. Young Harris caused 4 turnovers, 10 caused turnovers for the Greyhounds. There was a couple of extra man situations. Young Harris 0 of 1 in extra man. Indianapolis was 1 of 2. Face-offs, Indianapolis had the advantage there, 12 of 22, 3 of those coming late. 2 penalties for Young Harris, a minute 30. Those coming late in the game. 1 penalty for 30 seconds for the Greyhounds. Indianapolis picked up 23 ground balls, Young Harris 19. 15 turnovers for Young Harris, 9 for Indianapolis. Young Harris just looking some of the individual things as quick as we can. Bruce Silk had an assist, a goal for Chandler Bradley. Jimmy Martelli with an assist and a goal. Big games for Matty Ladon. Big games for Bevan Pate. Garrett Blake getting in on the action. Can't get my cursor to work. Bevan Pate with 3 goals for Young Harris. I know Ladon had at least three assists and a couple of goals. Big game again for Garrett Blake, but wow. Young Harris, the stat that really, Daniel Zimney, also a big game. He scored his 9th goal of the season. The one that really jumped out at me, though, was 21 saves for Sean Dever. 46 shots fired his way. He comes out with 21 saves. Big win for the Mountain Lions, who now win their 8th game in a row. And we will next be in action. Be a couple of weeks. We'll play shorter over at their place on March 30th. That is a conference game, 7 p.m. Then we'll be at home April the 7th. That's our last home game, North Greenville coming. Then we'll go into conference on the road, the 14th at Montevallo, the 21st at UAH, Great Lakes Valley Conference Championship in its inaugural season in Indianapolis, April 27th and April 29th. So your final score, Young Harris 11, Indianapolis 7. Indianapolis, by the way, come into this one ranked number 19 in the nation. We will be back with you at around 2 p.m., hour and 15 minutes from now, when Young Harris women will play host to Embry-Riddle. Young Harris trying to break a 4-game losing streak. Let me go ahead. I've got my final stats. Let me go ahead and give you the final stats for Young Harris real quick. Bruce Silk with 1 assist. Jimmy Martelli with 1 goal. Bevan Pate with 3 goals. Chandler Bradley with 1 goal. Nolan Moon with a goal. Garrett Blake 1 goal, 1 assist. Matty Ladon 2 goals and 3 assists. Daniel Zimney 2 goals and 3 assists. Sean Deaver in goal for Young Harris with 21 saves. So your final, Young Harris 11, Indianapolis 7. We'll be back with you for about 2 o'clock when our women will play host to Embry-Riddle. You have been listening to and perhaps watching the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.